Today we'll be taking a look at the budget-friendly Cammus C5 direct drive wheelbase that produces 5 Nm of torque, along with the CP5 pedal set and the table clamp kit. Opening the box, we find an interesting and unique design with the steering wheel integrated with a direct drive motor. There's no separate wheelbase, it's a steering wheel and motor completely as one unit. In the box there's also a quick start manual, power cable, a cooling fan, USB cable, Allen keys and bolts, the power supply, some stickers for the steering wheel, and 2 brackets to mount onto the back of the motor. The 280mm D-shaped wheel is wrapped in a synthetic leather material that feels nice to the touch. At the front we have a carbon fibre faceplate with plenty of buttons and 3 rotary encoders. There's also a small LED display with a tinted screen and some LED rev lights. The paddle shifters on this wheel are tiny. They're made out of plastic. They are quiet when shifting and have a nice clicky feel. At the back of the steering wheel and motor there's a reset button, power switch, LED power indicator, external fan socket, USB connection, power DC input and 2 USB-C ports for the pedals, handbrake or a shifter. The 2 included brackets are bolted onto the back of the motor, then these are bolted onto the table clamp. Taking a look at the table clamp kit, we have a screwdriver and some hardware, 2 thumb screws, 2 metal brackets, the adjustable angle bracket for mounting the fan and motor, and 2 foam strips. Assembly for the table clamp is quite easy. Parts are bolted together with the included hardware and the foam strips are installed to protect the desk surface. The steering wheel and motor are mounted directly to the table clamp via the brackets installed to the motor. The table clamp has 3 positions of angle adjustment to help get the steering wheel in the correct driving position, whether it's installed onto a desk or onto a sim rig. The 2 bottom clamps can be removed off the bracket if you want to mount the wheel directly to a sim rig. The pedals are a basic budget set to get you started racing. The kit comes with a user manual, 2 metal pedal plates, the pedal heel plate with built-in electronics, a USB-C cable, mounting hardware, some rubber pads, 2 metal pedal units, one for the brake and one for the accelerator. These pedals are made out of metal and have small magnets on the side which work together with the hall sensors inside the control box to accurately output the position, which is good to see on a set of budget pedals. The brake and accelerator pedal mount directly to the heel plate where the control box is already pre-installed. These are held in place with bolts from the underside. The pedal plates have 2 positions where they can be installed and these are bolted into place. The throttle pedal has a slightly softer spring which makes it a tiny bit lighter to press than the brake pedal. Speaking of the brake pedal, the travel is the same as the throttle and I think a shorter travel pedal with a rubber damper would benefit the brake pedal. There are rubber pads included that can be installed on the underside of the pedals if you're using them on a floor. This will help them stop moving around when in use. On a sim rig, for a more secure setup, they can be mounted with 4 bolts via the holes on the corners of the pedal plate. At the back of the control box there is a USB-C connection where the pedals can be connected directly to the wheelbase. The hardware is controlled on a PC with the Cammus Racing Drive software. The software is easy to navigate and user-friendly. In here the pedals can be set up to configure minimum and maximum input. The steering wheel centre and rotation angle can be adjusted. The motor power, dampening and all other settings are all completely adjustable. In use, the steering wheel, motor and bracket all feel solid. The driving experience with the direct drive feels responsive with a good level of feedback suited for casual gaming. The pedal input feels accurate with the hall sensors, but I do find the brake pedal travel is a little long for my liking. The shifters are on the smaller side, but once I started driving they were comfortable and easy to use. The display and rev lights on the wheel are clear, and hopefully they'll add an option in the software for a gear indicator to be displayed and control for the brightness adjustment. It's great seeing a company create a budget-friendly, no-fuss direct drive kit with a small form factor for casual racing. Let me know what you think about the Cammus C5 direct drive wheelbase in the comments below.